Hi everyone and welcome to Tozan Eats. Well, it's early autumn and it's fig season in Japan. And now is the time when figs are harvested. So last weekend on a rainy day, I went into my studio kitchen and I tried to create a modified fig crumble that I was trying to turn into a fig bar. And the taste is great, the texture is not so perfect. It was almost perfect. I did burn out the motor in my food processor because I didn't let the butter get soft enough. And I ran out of butter and flour, which kind of doomed me for the final topping on top of the fig paste that I made. But this is the final product, which looks like this. It's basically a crumbly fig bar. And it looks a lot like a fig bar. It comes together pretty well, but when you eat it, it just explodes and comes into this big crumbly mess. I basically followed the recipe, but I did heavily modify it. I cut out most of the sugar and substituted it with fresh honey. So for the base of the fig bar, you basically want to blend together the flour, a little bit of honey in there as well, and butter. Make sure you soften the butter, and then pour it into the baking dish. Make sure you grease your baking dish before you do that. And then for the fig topping, you could just mix it by using a bowl. You don't have to use a food processor because the fig is really, really soft. So just fresh fig, some honey, and whatever else you want to throw in there. You can throw in raisins, you can throw in cinnamon, if you want to throw in some other types of nuts, anything that you want to throw in there basically is up to you. And then for the topping, you want to use a food processor again if you can. If you make enough of the crust, you can actually use it for the topping as well. I ran out because I didn't make enough. I think I made the bottom a little bit too thick. So if you plan it right, you can actually make the top and the bottom with just one mix if you have enough flour. But basically, once you do that, throw it in the oven, let it cook for about 45 minutes, take it out, let it cool, and then you can cut it into bars. If it comes out too crumbly, use it for your yogurt topping. If it comes out perfectly, you can wrap these things up and bring them with you on the mountain. So I basically modified the original recipe and I used whole wheat flour and soy flour as well as almond powder. So it becomes a much nuttier flavor, kind of reminiscent of some Middle Eastern snacks. And it's a perfect topping for yogurt. So today, while I watch the sunset on my local mountain, I'm gonna scoop some of this up and put it as a fresh, yummy fig topping. So it looks something like this. Almost like a homemade granola type texture. So I'll try a bite out of this now. Wow. You wouldn't believe how well these two things could go together. There's a lot of fresh figs available in Japan, surprisingly. So if you were looking for a way to use fresh figs, if you have a fig tree, or you see them on sale in your local supermarket, I highly recommend trying this crumbly fig bar. If you do make it, and please leave a comment and tell me how your experience went. As usual in the mountains of Japan, safe climbing and safe eating. Thanks for watching.